Summer management of Cephalotus follicularis. If you are growing carnivorous plants, you probably use air conditioning in the summer. In my case, I use the air conditioner when the temperature exceeds 30 degrees Celsius. In that case, I run a circulator under the air conditioner. Cold air goes to the bottom, so I use the circulator to send it to the top. When the temperature exceeds 30 degrees Celsius, I run the circulator all day long. Next, I will show you the current condition of Cephalotus follicularis. This is a mixture of Kanuma soil and coconut husk chips with coconut husk chips on top. The leaves are a little powdery mildew. I have seen this before. However, I let it get some air and sun, and the powdery mildew disappeared. But I am worried about it, so I will keep it in another place. I will make a video about this powdery mildew if there is any improvement. Please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss it. Next is this one. This one is planted in Kanuma soil with coconut husk chips on top. This one is planted with Kanuma soil only. And here is the next one. This is a plant that has been grown by divide roots for replanting and leaf cuttings. Please see the video in the overview section to learn how to divide roots for replanting and leaf cuttings. I used to plant in a mixture of peat moss and Kanuma soil, but I thought the roots might be steamed in summer, so I replanted using only Kanuma soil. Here are leaf cuttings with sphagnum moss. It may be a little hard to see, but some of them are root cut. This is my first attempt at root cutting and leaf cuttings with Kanuma soil. I hope they will sprout well. I am a little worried because this one is not so vigorous. Summer watering of Cephalotus follicularis. Many people lose their cephalotus during hot months. But don't worry, let's keep yours healthy. Here's the bottom line. Don't overwater during summer. Cephalotus likes moist conditions, but if the soil is always soaking wet, it can cause root rot. Aim for not too dry, not too wet. Let the surface dry slightly before watering from below using the tray method. In summer, high heat and moisture can reduce oxygen around the roots, making it easy for them to rot. In humid climates, too much water poor ventilation catastrophe for Cephalotus follicularis. Think of it like wearing wet shoes all day in the summer. Uncomfortable, right? That's how roots feel when they're always wet and hot. So your plant needs airflow and occasional dryness to stay healthy. Specific watering methods. Water early in the morning or late afternoon. Wait until the soil surface is a bit dry before watering again. How to check on watering. It is important to know the weight before and after watering. This way, you will know if you have watered the flower pot correctly or not, just by actually holding it. How to manage it in summer. The lid is covered with a clear plastic sheet to keep high humidity. This can be removed, so I take it off as needed to keep the humidity low. We also make sure that the cephalotus grows in a well-ventilated environment. Air is blown in from this fan to create a flow of air throughout the entire area. Also, by placing a bottle of water under the fan, the breeze from the fan moves the water and maintains the humidity. With the bin, the current temperature is 27 degrees Celsius and the humidity is 79%. Less is more in summer. Let your cephalotus breathe and dry a little before watering again. Avoid root rot by focusing on air circulation and careful watering. Are you growing Cephalotus follicularis? Share your summer tips or struggles in the comments below. If this helped, give it a thumbs up, and hit the subscribe button for more beginner-friendly carnivorous plant care. The picture is small now, but I want to try to make a bigger picture. I will also make a video in the future to see if there is any change in the growth of Cephalotus follicularis, since I planted it in 3 different types of soil. Thank you for watching.